Hi, this is Christopher and Kyle with Change My Life Coaching, and our video this week is on emotions and when you hear that you're like too sensitive or too emotional. And we've both had a few clients reach out to us in the last week or so about an interesting post that we made. So Kyle, you wanted to say something about
nice
this.
Sweater.
I know, we should trade.
The sweater days.
Kyle's always concerned that people can't see his face. He wants better lighting. In this one
Oprah Winfrey has better lighting. Anyway, no, but just get right to it. We get quite a few people who are asking, quite a few of my clients are saying, am I too emotional? As a leader, am I too emotional? Or in my business, I have employees that are just too emotional. And so we really kind of wanted to add some clarity to emotional. Now, I know you've had a history of
in my career, people have often said, Christopher, you're too sensitive. I got that a lot in the workforce. But then I had this moment where I realized my sensitivity is actually my superpower. I was very effective. I was, I had very productive teams. I was always very productive. I moved up very quickly when I worked in corporations, and actually it was because of my sensitivity. I would I would use my intuition, but of course there's the other side of that sensitivity, which means that sometimes I need a little bit more validation or confirmation from people. I like to check in and make sure that they're okay. And so the last time it happened, and it's never happened since, although I've been in my own business, right? But the last time it happened, I went into my boss's, he said, you're very sensitive. And so I went into his office and I said, damn right I'm sensitive. And that's why I have the most productive team and why you keep giving me raises, because I use my sensitivity as my superpower. I use that to my advantage. So I know for me, it's like I see it as an asset, and I held my leadership accountable for what they said too, which is like, yes, you actually benefit from my sensitivity, right. And here's the following ways that you do. And
so that's what I've said to businesses with employees that are very emotional or what they're considered too emotional is, it really comes from a place of care. I really believe that they care a lot about what's happening in the business, either the policy, the procedure, customer, clientele, and all that stuff. And so that's not a bad thing. However, that's the moment where you really have to say, it's about what do I do with that? Because that person just needs more information.
So that's the thing, right? So if I'm a sensitive person and somebody says you're being really emotional right now, or you're being sensitive or whatever, what they're looking for, when somebody says that, what they're saying is, I'm uncomfortable with your level of emotion, and what I'm looking for is more factual information.
Exactly. So it's an opportunity to stop and say, okay, am I giving them enough factual information? So Christopher's pinching me, which just really means that we're out of time.
No, I'm pinching him. No, I'm not pinching him. I'm trying to hold his hands down, because do you see this happening with the camera? It's because his hands are on the table and he's emoting. Kyle, I feel like you're being too sensitive.
Until next time.
Remember
what? Until next time.
Yes. Remember us. How could you forget?